Welcome to the podcast that brings you all the original takes on a wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy Henry Drake.
It's John.
And this is the Pham perspective. We ain't got all the facts.
Nope.
But we all gonna keep it 100 with all the opinions that we do give.
100 at a 1,000.
You know what I'm saying? 115. You can catch us on all the audio platforms. All the way on them was Anchor and Spotify. That's the main two.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? YouTube, follow the Pham Perspective Podcast. Instagram, Twitter, Pham Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Facebook, Pham Perspective Podcast. Come on, man. We gotta turn up. There you go. It's Super Bowl week, baby.
Super Bowl.
Man, Super Bowl week, man. Bring all the energy. Bring a
lot of everything out there for sure.
You got the media row over, in LA, you know what I'm saying, where all the media outlets, they come together. We gotta make it to one of those. You know what I'm saying? Get our name out here, just meet some people.
Absolutely.
You know
Hell yeah.
Just walk around like some of these like weed festivals or something, even like.
Yeah. Nah, you just walk and be like I said, rappers and stuff like that, where they go to conventions and just pass out CDs and shirts and just be out there and FIFA.
We definitely got to get our merch game up. We be having fly stuff, but we got to put it on another level.
No, we just got to sell some shit.
That's what I'm saying. Put it on another level, on a different scale.
Right. We'll get there.
But today, man, we're definitely gonna get into the Super Bowl, man. Analyze that a little bit. We got trades in the NBA, man. Trade deadline coming up, man. Yeah. And it's a lot of funny stuff going on. Funny, but stuff that it ain't too surprising. You know what I'm saying? In the NBA going on as well. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? What else we got going? What else we got?
Yeah, like I said, you got NBA talking, got NFL Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, trade deadline is Thursday, you know what I mean? We'll talk a little hip-hop a little bit later as well, you know what I'm saying?
Right, we do have a little hip-hop, something to talk about. Something major in hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? It might be a major move, depending on how it go.
Right, for certain people, yeah,
right,
absolutely.
Absolutely. But it's definitely going to affect the youth, though. So right. That's why it's big time, you know what I'm saying? With sports and entertainment, remember that.
That's a fact. But we got, like I said, Super Bowl,
man. Super Bowl, what is 56?
I believe 56. I was going to ask you which one. I'll be forgetting, man.
I think it's 56. I just know that because I think when Shannon was talking about it, the other number ended with a 2. So I was like, 56. And we're in 2022. So maybe, 6 plus 6, 12, carry the 1, all that. So I'm like 56 maybe. But we got LA versus the Bengals.
The Bengals.
You know what I'm saying? I call them the Bengals because that's what a lot of people have been calling them for years. You know what I'm saying? They trying to make they name back the Bengals.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying?
They ain't trying. They got it. Shit, I would say.
There's 2 quarterbacks that's trying to prove themselves, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, one up and coming, second year. The other one's a vet that, got his first playoff wins this year. You know what I'm saying? Come from the, Detroit Lions. That's all I have to say about that. You know what I'm saying? Aspect. But, both of them young cats and the old cats, because it's a young OG versus OG, you know what I'm saying?
The young cats too.
Yeah.
No pun intended. Look at later.
No pun intended. Yeah, that's a fact.
I seen a picture, that this quite possibly see we're gonna get into this in a minute, but quite possibly this could be one of the most stylish Super Bowls you're gonna see.
Listen, it's getting,
you seen them Bengals white jerseys?
It's getting up. They wearing the black though.
Yeah, I know, but
but it's getting, like you said, it's getting more fly. You getting more little splashes here and there.
That white versus the LA colorway too. I don't know what kind of jerseys they was. Maybe they like Nike special jerseys of the year or something. Wearing some, that Super Bowl would look visually crazy.
That's what they got. I mean, like I said, 2023. They are advancing and stuff.
2022.
Damn, see, I'm ready. I'm thinking about Puerto Rico. I'm thinking about my 40 and Puerto Rico and shit. We planning that out. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. But man, like I said, I think in upcoming years, I think they should just kind of let whoever design like Super Bowl jerseys.
Super Bowl just exclusively for the Super Bowl?
Just for the Super Bowl.
I like that. Just
for the Super Bowl.
Because I was gonna ask, like, would you rather in the Super Bowl have the teams like just pick what they think is the stylish, or do you prefer that they always trying to be like the traditional, like the NFL would like to push the traditional or whatever. Right. That's the
Yeah, I think they should. Yeah, right. I think they should, like I said, like
the governor's way.
Right. I think like like All-Star games and stuff like they do for NBA. Like it's a new one every year. You know what I'm saying? So I think for
I don't think it should be that generic though.
Nah, I mean, they definitely should step it up. Yeah, it
should still be with the team. It shouldn't be like no AFC versus NFC.
No, not like, that aspect. But like you said, like still kind of keep the same colors, but like do like a different little design or something like that.
Like they should have a big ass like how the girls got the Panther tattoo.
That's what I'm saying. It should be different.
They should have that across the Bengals jersey of a Bengal though. Like
that's what I'm saying. It should be
climbing down their jersey or ripping through the jersey.
That's what I'm saying. It should be something for like the helmet like that, like a bear claw, like a. Well,
it is a bear claw.
Okay, well like that that is on the helmet too. But I'm taking like making more like realistic on it. Maybe add some lime green to it. You know what I'm saying? Like a little splash to it. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, it's the fifth time, we talking about animals. The animals, the kind of the theme playing each other. You know what I'm saying? In the Super Bowl.
I mean, I'm surprised that's that low.
It's only 5, yeah.
Because usually teams are named after animals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you had Tom Brady the last 20 years have been in the 12, 11 Super Bowl.
A Patriot.
A Patriot, you know what I'm saying? So it's different.
He got out of there just at the right time, too.
Right, Kansas City Chiefs, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, like those ain't animals, you know what I mean? So,
yeah.
So, yeah. But, yeah, I think they definitely should, in the future, at least think about that aspect, you know what I mean? Like, just throw a little splash in there. Like I said, a little color, a little splash.
Who the player to watch? Who the player you watching in the Super Bowl? Like, who you think the most important player of this Super Bowl? Singular.
Singular?
Yeah.
Each team or just one?
Just one. So who you looking for? Who gonna make the difference?
Who gonna make the difference? I would say Stafford.
Stafford?
I think
in a good way or bad way?
No, in a good way. Like I said, I think, I got a slightly edge over for the Rams, and I think, he's been throwing over 300 just about every game. So I think if he continues that and don't turn over the ball, I think they should win the game, you know what I'm saying? So if you're saying one player, I'm going to say Stafford on that aspect.
I'm saying I'm going right on the other side. It's probably a cliche answer, you know what I'm saying? But right on the other side is Joe Burrow, you know what I'm saying? He a youngin'. Cool. He coming in with a lot of confidence. One difference that Joe Burrow got with Matthew Stafford, well, one of the differences is that in college, he actually faced the top of the top and demolished most of them for the most part. Mm-hmm. And he already got that feeling of he won that one trophy that everybody going for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Stafford been chasing that his whole career. This is the closest he's ever gotten, and he's feeling a lot of pressure because if he wins, changes his whole trajectory of his career path. If he loses,
as far as how you looking at him, yeah,
if he loses, he's just still smashed. That's Matt Stafford.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow went, that's that boy right there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hell yeah.
It's a whole, he coming with a whole different swag. Nah. He coming with throwing uppercuts. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, absolutely. Just like you said, it's like the Pat Mahomes effect. Like, he already here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't won the Super Bowl. Like, early. Like, we looking, like you said, shit, he still got years. Like, for Stafford, it's like, damn. He finally got to a good team, but he ain't win it all. Let's see what he can do. But, with Joe, you'd be like, even win, lose, or draw, though. Like I said, if he loses, he'd be like, you know what, he's a young gun. They overachieved this year. They're going to cut back, you know what I'm saying? But for Stafford, it will look like that, you know what I'm saying? We'll look like, damn, like he got here, after all these years in Detroit losing, you know what I'm saying? And finally got a good team in the Rams and not win, so we'll definitely see.
Close second, Aaron Donald. Because, Aaron Donald is probably regarded, in a lot of people's eyes as one of the best defensive players ever in the game. You know what I'm saying? And that's very high praise, especially for an interior defensive lineman who he's not going to have many sacks during the season,
right,
but he's going to affect every play. And if you actually watch the games and watch how like we said, he's just affecting every play. He's moving this person where he shouldn't be,
right,
and disrupting the running back, getting through the hole.
Right.
So that's where you got to see his dominance. But this is a game where Joe Burrow has proven all year that he can take hits. That offensive line.
No, that's what I was about to say. You saying Donald, I will counter that and say the offensive line is my second.
But what I'm saying is with that offensive line, it's no excuse for Aaron Donald not to have a huge game.
Right.
And we've seen Joe Burrow get sacked 9 times in the playoff game and win the game.
The record, right.
But Aaron Donald pressure might be a little different. That's a different caliber player. So that's another player You gotta keep your eye on him.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's just overall. That's what I'm saying.
Von Miller. Von Miller might tap into that Super Bowl mode too.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. So it's a whole overall defense. I think, the Rams is a whole different animal as far as defensive wise. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, that, shit, they fresh out from the Super Bowl 2 years ago. So it's like a lot of them players are still there. Like they've been there, they hungry. You might got Ramsey that haven't been there. He like, I finally got here. Odell's like, shit, you know what I'm saying? I've still got stuff to prove, you know what I mean, from the Giants. Like I had my rookie year, my second year, now people just saying I'm just one catch that made me, you know what I'm saying?
That catch was his rookie year.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he countered that with another 1,000 years, and after that he got hurt and got traded, you know what I mean? So he's like, since I came to the Rams, I've been doing my thing, So he got something to prove out there as well. So like I said, I think it's a defensive offensive thing, you know what I'm saying? Like if Joe Burrow can go out there and still get sacked and put up some points, then it can be a different ball game, you know what I'm saying? But
I think he due for a game. And I think it's just so happened. I think because he hasn't had a great playoffs.
Who that?
Joe Burrow. Like
not great, not like great.
From what he showed us in the regular season, he is capable of. He hasn't had the greatest playoffs. He's been getting through the games.
Right.
I think he's due for one of them games, and I feel like this lines up,
big moment, man.
And he loves that big moment.
It's the big moment, yeah.
He loves that big moment.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
Like I said, 7 out of the last 10, man, the underdogs cover the score, so cover the spread. So, man, I mean, everything's pointing to like this miracle, this they want to hear see the story and shit. I
think the energy is just trending towards their way, man.
The energy is definitely trending towards the Bengals. Even from game time, he might change my mind a little bit more. As we talk, like I'm like, I don't know, man. Like I said, like
it's
last
way
week,
more evenly. It's way more even than it might look on paper.
Yeah. Like I said, man, when you got a skilled player or skilled players in general, man, it just helps the whole, like say what's bad about them is the offense. So it covers that up, you know what I'm saying? It makes up for it. Like he might get sacked 7 times, let's say, but he still can throw for 300 and 3 touchdowns, you know what I'm saying?
It's the Mayweather effect, man. He know how to keep his composure. And that's what's scary. That's what's scary for anybody playing against him. You know what I'm saying? That's anybody you playing against. That's your biggest fear, that you can't scare the other, that you can't intimidate your opponent. You can't assert yourself on them. You know what I'm saying? If you giving your all trying to bury him in the ground and he just get up like nothing and throw an 80-yard bomb, that's so demoralizing.
Right. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole fact, man.
So Joe Burrow is who I'm watching in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's who I'm more. Like I said, I wanted the Rams to win for Stafford. You know what I'm saying? Because
put your eye on that boy.
You got to be on the eye on the Tiger, man.
That boy.
You know what I'm saying? On the Bengal. You know what I'm saying? You got to have the eye on that. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Like I said, overall, like I said, it's the Rams' second time in 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is the youngest ever head coach matchup. You know what I'm saying? As far as age-wise, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Last year was the oldest, and this year is the youngest, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's the first Super Bowl since Kaepernick and motherfucking Joe Flacco that it wasn't Brady, Manning, or Mahomes, you know what I'm saying? So it's different people, it's different,
It's a whole new vibe.
It's a change. So yeah, it's a change of the guards, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Brady's gone, so there won't be no more Brady in there. Mm-hmm. Well, that's what he says, never say never.
Allegedly.
Yeah, he said never say never.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He might come out at 45 and throw 45. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see though. Like I said though, I'm excited to watch it, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. Like I said, I like, Super Bowl. I like the whole vibe. The only thing I don't really like too much about the Super Bowl, man, is the halftime shows, man. I think
I was gonna say that too. Yep. The halftime shows and
this year,
they never picked it. It's all right this year.
This year, all right. I'm gonna pay attention to it this year. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, for the most part of the Super Bowl, I like everything.
I ain't trying to watch Taylor Swift in a football game.
Show. That's what I'm saying. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like we want to see rap.
Respectfully.
No, I'm not saying her music trash, but it's football. You got people, grown ass men out here running into each other, trying to break each other in half, and then you got Taylor Swift coming on at halftime.
Hey, son. But it's one.
You gotta have Dr. Dre, you gotta have.
Absolutely. But they want to balance it out, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Check out Balance Perspective. But yeah, like I said, they want to balance it out first because it's one of the biggest things, you're gonna see on TV.
It's the biggest thing.
You wanna put Taylor Swift, you wanna put have Ryan Seacrest do some talking on it. And, just the big Higgs out there. You know what I'm saying?
Big
wigs out there.
Boys.
They put whoever, man. But this year, like I said, they got Snoop, Dr. Dre out there, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick Lamar. So, it'll be something that we look forward to. You know what I'm saying? To watch it. You know what I mean? Other than that, you know what I mean? Like I said, Super Bowl, I like Super Bowl, eating good, chilling with the fam, talking a little junk. Watch some commercials, even though the commercials lately been,
trash.
last couple of years been.
I'm about to say, commercials been trash.
I don't even remember one last year.
Nah, cool.
Like, they were showing like two of the same ones. Like,
how many?
Because the ads, because it costs so much to put on TV.
You know how many C19 ads they gonna have this year, man? I ain't trying to watch no commercials.
Now, you know what I mean? Batman.
Man,
Batman ones they're gonna have.
It's just gonna be a trailer though, man. Go back to the Doritos commercials, man,
right.
or the commercials where Chris Cooley was punching his hand through drywall, catching footballs and shit. Like,
yeah, man.
Those are the commercials, man. Like
I say, even last year,
remember dude was he started sucking the Dorito cheese on the dude's finger, right. Like, yo, pause, yo.
Yeah, they gotta have some. Like I said, last year, man. Last year, like you said, you was waiting. You was like, all right, this one cool. And then, the next commercial.
They're going to have a fake Lassie.
the next commercial one, it was the same like shit. It was only like 5 commercials and they kept playing it and shit. Like I said, the Super Bowl ads, they cost that bread. You know what I'm saying? That's why you don't hear nothing about them this year, though. About the numbers.
Because nobody cared about the numbers.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm talking about like, it went too high. Like, I understand it's like you said, it's the highest rated, you know what I'm saying, thing that you're going to watch all year. But
just take the prices, period. I mean, I love the Super Bowl. I love I love how the symbolism of it, like we had 2 teams that battled all season,
united,
and especially like this year. Maybe one team you had aspirations of going to the Super Bowl, but the other team definitely is David versus Goliath. You know what I'm saying? Like
truly.
It's all season they battled through war, and now this is the final battle. Who king of the hill? You know what I'm saying? It's all in one. You know what I'm saying? Right. Simulated war, all that. It's what people love.
And
you know what I'm saying?
You got to respect both of them because they both combined lowest seeds. They both was 4 seeds to make it. They had to fight. They had to play 3 games to get to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So they both battle ready. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Stafford, his storyline, like I said, you got the young gun over there, second year. He coming off a big injury. They was like 3rd, you know what I mean, like from worst last year, you know what I mean? Then you got Stafford, that got something to prove, come from Detroit Lions.
The worst.
0, wins in the playoffs.
The worst.
Coming over, he got something to prove, the veteran, before Odell gets cut, signs with the Rams mid-season. Like, it's storylines, and I love it.
But the only thing, with all that, what I hate about the Super Bowl is that it ain't really like the real fans that's there.
That's what I was about to say. When you talking about Taylor Swift, the real fans ain't there, man. All these damn...
It's too expensive. Like we said, it's too expensive for a real fan to get a ticket.
Plus IBM and Apple, and they sending their employees and shit. Like, they got
Donda Sports spending $2 million. Who the fuck Donda Sports?
AB, man. Well, how the song go?
They look like they filming Blade 4 and shit.
How the song go?
Oh, I'm from the pit, not the palace.
Oh, yeah. I'm from
the pit, not the palace.
Shout out to AB, but that shit ain't it, bro. I ain't gonna say it's trash, but it ain't it. But he definitely running with it.
That's why he said, okay, run the sports agency.
Yeah, he definitely running with that shit, though. He running with it, though. He running with Kanye. He rocking the Kanye. He's down in sports. He over there Fashion Nova, running some Fashion Nova.
Yeah,
hey, man, you gotta say
New Jack City too, son.
I don't know what they doing. Listen, man, I don't understand. I mean, I consider myself a little stylish and stuff like that, but I ain't following these duck boots, bro.
Nah.
Not these rubber ducky black joints faded. You ain't wipe them down. Ashy black jeans. The jacket is way too big.
Nah,
I'm straight, man. I'm good, bro. Yeah. Like I said, I'm a fashion person. I consider myself, a little fashionable, but, bro. These niggas is looking crazy out in these streets, So you see they clown Fat Joe for them Yeezy boots he had.
Right.
And those not even compared to the rubber ducky joints. You know what I'm saying? Right. You gotta leave those where they at.
Right.
And them bitches be $1,200, $1,500.
I wouldn't wear them.
I'm good. You give them to me, I might wear them, but I'm not spending nothing.
Those I'm not wearing. Just like I'm not wearing no Commanders jersey. Oh my God, man! That's why I'm wearing. That's why I'm wearing the OG. I might have to blur the name out, even though I probably won't. I might have to, but I'm wearing the OG because I refuse to buy anything say Commander on it. Like we got look at the colorway. Like the colorway so wavy. You could do so much with these colors, man. You had some fire jerseys. You know what I'm saying?
With it, man.
Man, come on, Commanders though. Like, and then like to not acknowledge the backlash that y'all got. Like you supposed to approve this with the fans, man, because you about to lose so many fans, man. Don't nobody want to be no commie.
All right, so now you as a Washington fan, right? If they would have did a poll, you would have been cool with that?
Well, what?
If they would have had they would have picked 5 like they had, and they said, all right,
go on the website.
Go on the website, fans, and y'all picked the thing. You'd have been cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I know nobody going to pick the Commanders.
I don't know, man. You never know, man. You might have them. They might pay people in the back that's pressing them buttons like they do reviews and shit like that, man.
Yo, man.
You might end up with a worse name.
Yo.
Y'all I love y'all.
They announced the name. They announced the name, and for like 72 hours, all we heard was, let's go commies. Let's go commies. You know how bad that is? That's the exact opposite of our government.
Right.
I can't get jiggy with this, man.
Can't get jiggy with this, man.
And then they put old boy.
I can't get jiggy.
They put old boy number 93.
I can't get jiggy with this
face
shit.
mask ever.
I don't know, man.
It look like any given Sunday, it look like the replacements out there. So
right.
It look like Mean Machine, yo.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. They should, like you said, man. This is 2022, man. Like you said, and like I said, they should have did the fans, man, and go from there.
I gotta hold the poll, man. Who should my new squad be?
At least a percentage, like you know how the NBA or whoever voting do.
Nah, they disrespected when they
50%.
They disrespected when they put Sean Taylor's name on a Commander's jersey. Man, he was not approving this, man.
Yeah, they trying it.
I don't want to buy that. I got to pay double now because I got to find the OG. I got to find somebody that's still making the Washington R words. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you can find them anywhere. They don't discount it.
I got to pay double price though now because now it's rare.
You have to check. Sometimes they do a little bit. Sometimes they do be rare. For real. Rare or something else happened and shit, they be go up. Be like, yo, this shit was just $12 the other day.
Sean Taylor was an R word, man.
Yeah. Get Darryl Green or somebody like that, man. Get Clem Portis or something.
But not a Commander jersey. It gotta be the OG.
Other than Taylor though, who your favorite Washington player?
My favorite Washington other than Sean Taylor.
Other than Sean Taylor. When you first started watching, that made you like, yeah.
Probably like Santana Moss.
Santana, yeah, from the Jets, yeah.
Yeah, just because he was short out there, but he was like a Steve Smith.
He was bowling.
And he from the U too.
Yeah.
I got the U pants on too. You know what I'm saying?
Ready.
Sean Taylor went to the U too.
He ready, man. Full circle, man. Full circle, man. Full circle. Like you said, we're talking about balling. Let's get some NBA talk.
Let's get some NBA. Let's get a pause real quick, though. We're going to go into the next NBA segment right with
NBA.
Welcome to the NBA, you heard?
Yeah, 115, man. Episode 115, man. Listen, man. Trade deadline, man. Coming up, man.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of weird stuff happening.
Thursday, 3 o'clock, man. Thursday, 3 o'clock, man. Like you said, it's that fun time of the year, man. You got the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying? You got the All-Star break. You got
the chess pieces moving to the NBA.
Right. You got a real nigga birthday, you know what I'm saying? All that.
The Pro Bowl, just all that. You know what I'm saying?
The what?
That's
like a curse word now, man. You know, like,
the Pro Bowl game, the
flag
events
football?
was all right. Shout out to Michael Parsons. That boy was a beast.
The flag football? That wasn't even flag. That was
this deja vu like a motherfucker.
That's a damn cookout.
I've dreamt this conversation before or something, but we're gonna keep it moving. Cause yo.
Yeah, NBA, like I said, man, trade deadline, you know what I'm saying? They already started making some moves, man. The biggest one, I think, you know what I'm saying, was CJ McCollum, man, going to goddamn New Orleans out there. New Orleans, they're gonna eat good out there, him and his wife, man. You know what I'm saying? They got traded for Josh Hart. Well, Alexander Walker, which he's a nice young player, you know what I'm saying?
And Josh Hart, I forgot about, but I do remember good things about him.
Yeah, he played good for the Lakers and all that. Like I said, he did his thing. You know, one first round pick and 2 seconds, you know what I'm saying? Also going with CJ, you got Larry Nance and Snell's over there. So New Orleans, they trying to do something. They trying to shake something up. They don't still got the big dog. Big dog not out on the court yet, but that's a good combo guard to add with Ingram over there and the rest of them other boys. Add with the rest of the young boys. You know what I'm saying? As far as New Orleans, like I said, it's their second. I mean, not New Orleans. As far as Portland, it's their second trade in a week. You know what I mean? Because earlier they traded Norman Powell and all that. You know what I'm saying? And they freed up some more money. So they trying to see what they can do, man. They trying to
listen. Do not.
They ran their course.
Do not torture my guy, man.
No, this is what happened, man. I had a conversation. You know what I'm saying? The other day on live. You know what I'm saying? My boy Bryson and shit.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Portland come to the table. They talk with Dame, like, listen, man, this is what we're going to do. In the offseason, we're going to see who we can attract. If we don't attract nobody, then we see where you want to go. That's what I think the conversation had.
The second part, that's the conversation we're going to have, but it's pointless.
Yeah, I think that's what they told him. They're like, listen, we're going to clear up some money. We ran our course with this team. Like, we've been together 6-7 years. We had best record. We knocked some people out. We didn't get far. We didn't get to the championship. We ain't got a championship. So what we're gonna do is trade some of these people, free up. They got free up $60 million or something dollars. They got a trade exempt for $21 million. We're gonna see who we attract. If we don't attract nobody, bro, and you don't like what we see who you want to go to. We will try to make it happen. So I think that's the conversation they had before they made that CJ deal for sure. You know what I'm saying? I know when Powell wants to free up some money because, oh boy.
Yeah, I hope they warned him before they made
that's
that
what I'm saying.
CJ
No,
move.
that's what I mean. They had a conversation.
I hope they.
Nah, listen, if they didn't, he getting traded by Thursday. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they probably did. If they did, he might have just deleted all his Porter Trailblazers and stuff on.
That's what I'm saying. You don't hear nothing about it. You don't hear nothing about nothing. That's what I'm saying. You don't hear nothing about nothing. So I think they had that conversation. This is what we're gonna do. We don't look forward to doing nothing this year. We're gonna have 2 first-round draft picks. You don't got to come back this year.
As a player, man, I never want to hear, we ain't going to do too much this year. Like, nah,
no, but
don't
at the same
ever
time,
come at me with that, though.
Right,
like,
but at the same time, he's injured. So what I think they're going to do, is like, listen, man, you ain't even got to worry about coming back this year. Like, rest to next year, get 100%. Like I said, see what we can do. At least allow us to see what we can do. If we can't do that, we'll come to agreement and, we'll trade you where you want to go. Do our best. So we'll see. That's why I think the conversation with that, you know what I'm saying? And the second big trade, he had Sabonis going to the Kings, man. For Tyler Haslberg.
That's a tough one, man. Nobody want to get traded to the Kings. I don't care what your team got going on. Nobody.
And Tristan Thompson, man. So they got some good players, man, back in that trade.
I think it was pretty,
boys
I think it was like
nice.
pretty much even though.
Yeah, the young boys is nice. Like I said, they like I said, Indiana is just one other team. Like I said, they traded LeVert to Cleveland. Like you got Cleveland looking good out there. So they just trying to free up some. They we ran our course as well. You know what I'm saying? We got the same team. We got Miles Turner that we like. That's why they traded Sabonis. Now Miles Turner can play his normal position, which is center. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they got Tyler. He's nice. Like I'm surprised that when I read it, I didn't see his name at first. I'm like, damn, Sacramento really trade him? They ain't want to trade him for Ben Simmons, you know what I mean? Like, there was a lot of talk that they wasn't giving him or Fox up. Like, it was like, nah, we ain't trading none of these 2 young cats. Like, they're the future. And it was a little surprising. I mean, Sabonis is nice, you know what I'm saying? So now they got Fox and they got that 1-2, that point guard and that big man. I can understand that aspect. But I think, Indiana kind of won this trade for me. Like I said, they got Buddy Hield back. And, Tristan Thompson, he still get a couple minutes out there, you know what I mean? So we'll definitely see on that. But, yeah, like I said, man, trade deadline is Thursday. I think, to me personally, I don't think nothing else will probably happen, like big like these, because I CJ and Tyler and Sabonis, those are some big names, man, to be trading.
Nah, definitely. The names, definitely. You know a little bit more about what's going on in this NBA than I am. I ain't been really tuned into. All I know is who they talk about on these morning shows. And who they talk about? The Lakers. Do you see any moves from the Lakers coming? Do it seem like anybody want to move anybody to the Lakers? Like it don't seem like nobody want to trade to the Lakers. Like
it ain't that they ain't want to trade. It's just like Lakers don't got nothing to trade far as like somebody won in the back. Like Russ, if they could trade Russ tomorrow, they would. Like that contract is just so big and so enormous. That's why it was surprising that the Lakers even took on that number. You You know what I'm saying? But they traded another player to get off their books or whatever. But yeah, man, I don't see the Lakers will be in the buyout market. Like when these veterans like Tristan Thompson might come out, like players like that, that's lower caliber, that get bought out when they get traded. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe Holiday or Lamb, they might get bought out by the Kings and, they go to the Lakers or whatever. But I think the Lakers' biggest acquisition is getting, you know what I'm saying, Anthony Davis back. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, he hasn't been playing. LeBron been hurt as well. Like I said, Melo been banged up. You know what I'm saying? He's nursing a hamstring injury. So I think once they all get on the court, I think they'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? They still in the playoff, in the playoff hunt. You know what I'm saying? Because the Western Conference, you got the Phoenix Suns, which is in first place. You got Golden State. With
a solid team. They ain't nothing like that. They made the NBA championship last year, and they still playing great, but they still in like Utah Jazz.
Yeah, no, that's exactly.
They in the Utah Jazz phase right now.
Exactly. That's what I said. It's like we know they're gonna be good. Record-wise,
they got no all-stars.
But they gonna do anything.
Got no starters, and they got no one record.
That's what I'm saying. Like you said, they like Utah. They're a little better Utah because they got Chris Paul. Like I said, you can believe in them a little bit. But as far as like me personally, like, can they win a championship? Yes. Do I think they're gonna win a championship? No. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to Chris Paul too for lasting longer than Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan.
Factory, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got Golden State, Klay Thompson came back, you got Draymond about to come back from injury. Yeah, so they holding on a second, you know what I'm saying? Surprising Memphis. I've been on John Morant, man.
John Morant is a problem.
John Morant for MVP, man. Like I said, he looking up
for MVP.
I got him in the top 3 or 4, man, the MVP vote. He at least deserves some voting up there. He just been balling out there. Like I said, I'm in third place. Like I would have had him around that 6, 7, you know what I'm saying? But to be in third place.
And he's showing up against great competition.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Like he's stepping his game up when
the bright lights.
When it's them boys you gotta play.
Right. He, like I said, he remind me of that D Rose and that Russell Westbrook.
That was a different era.
Yeah, and like Russell Westbrook, like he taking over. It don't matter who there. He alley hooping. He doing no looks. He blocking the shot. Like he played both for good on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got Utah. Utah is gonna be Utah. Like they're gonna be in that top 5. But I think the conversation needs to be had. At the end of the year. Same for Portland. Like what we gonna do?
Yeah.
Like Utah for the last 4 or 5 years been. They've been solid. They've been good teams, but. They gonna win a championship? No, nobody's picking them to win no championship. You know what I'm saying? So then you got Dallas with Luka. Dallas is Dallas. I think they need another star. I think this summer they'll try.
Porzingis is supposed to be that star, but he's a little too soft for his size.
Yeah, so I think they'll try to go after some big names. Them in Portland try to go after some big names. Then you got Denver.
How about the East though?
The East, you got your Miami Heat, man, took over first.
Yeah, of course.
Back first place.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Chicago's hold on, let me get one. But I want to ask you real quick because the trade deadline coming up. How about James Harden and all that? You see him moving anywhere anytime soon, or anybody from Brooklyn, because they situation is messy over there, and I know they want to clean something up.
Nah, I don't think it happens unless Harden be like, "Listen, trade me now."
Harden is acting like he was when he wanted to leave Houston. Fake hurt, don't want to play. I mean. I think. Let me not, discredit anybody's hurting. I don't know how nobody feeling, but it's just a little fishy.
It's definitely
a little fishy.
It's definitely getting a little smoke over there, but I don't see it by the trade deadline. But this offseason, this is definitely his last season in Brooklyn to me.
You see why I don't see him winning no championship though? Come on, man. You can't like.
Listen, man. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes when you ask for when you get what you was wishing for, you know what I'm saying? Like
you realize you don't want it.
You don't want it, you know what I'm saying? And well, KD been hurt, you know what I'm saying? But Kyrie play only in home games, basically, or wherever, they don't need no vaccination. So he's definitely looking like damn. So if he was to get traded to the Sixers, he would be open to it. Other than that,
of course, duh.
Other than that, it's like
somebody with a good record.
But I think they'll wait till the offseason, and the trade still will happen. Like I said, Daryl Morey's an old GM. He out there in Philly. Like I said, Ben Simmons is still a star, man. Regardless of whatever nobody says, man, he's still a star. He might not be a superstar, but he's still a star, man, and he's still young.
I'd rather have him than not.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Most of the teams will. They can talk all that shit about free throws.
He's still a 6'10" point guard. Like, come on, bro. Like a real point guard. Like, he can't shoot, but he's still a point guard.
Right. Hand off the world, give you 10 and 10. And He might not drop 26 to 29. He might give you 15, but you see.
But he can't drop 50 on you.
Exactly, he can't. This is about a confidence thing with him. But I see, like I said, I see that coming in the offseason.
Or if he just come back and start shooting threes. You seen that college? You seen that women's college? She pulling up like Curry.
Yo,
so we say Curry. She played for Iowa. Shout out to Shorty from Iowa, the white girl from Iowa. Oh my God, pulling up from the logo, like casually, like on that swing. Like listen, you can hear it from the TV. You know how the net make the noise. Like she cut the net out there. That's what I said, man. That's why they got. Push that shit back, man. Yo, that's the first time I seen a woman pull up like that. No,
they be pulling, man. A lot of them be pulling, man. They say Curry for the game over that, man. They be pulling from wherever. They just get a couple dribble here and there. If they feel it, you know how I go. You feel that rhythm. You know, especially if you hoop before, you just feel it. You just shoot that bitch from wherever it's from. And right now, they got that confidence just up on the roof, though.
Shout out to Hurdle. Shout out to Iowa for having baller.
For sure. Shout out to women's basketball, man. In general, in the whole. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you got to in the East, you got Miami at first place. I'm Milwaukee. Milwaukee at second. You got my Bulls holding on to 3. Like I said, you got the surprising Cleveland Cavaliers. Like I said, they picked up LeVert. You know what I'm saying? They definitely doing their thing over there. They got Garland, which is a first-time All-Star.
They number 4 or 3?
They are number 4 currently today, yeah. You know what I'm saying? They got Garland. I made the All-Star team. The All-Star game is in Cleveland. Like I said, you got Rickety candidate of the year, Mobley, which is averaging 15. Like I said, Allen, you know, he do his thing. Mr. Afro, you know what I'm saying?
Evan Mobley.
Yeah, man. He's going to be Rookie of the Year, man. Yeah, he's going to definitely be Rookie of the Year, definitely for sure. At least in contention, but he's my top. If you ask me today, you know, you got a boy Wagner from Orlando, but numbers are similar, but shit, Cleveland is 4. Orlando's like 4 from the bottom, you know what I'm saying? So, then you got Philly standing there, still strong, Embiid, you know what I'm saying? Definitely go to MVP talk. He's definitely my MVP right now, you know what I'm saying? Then you got Toronto, you know, holding in right there, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, like I said, Brooklyn's an outside looking in for right now as far as the playoff game. But they'll get there, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, KD been hurt. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lil Melo, you know what I'm saying, for taking KD's spot. You know, my boy Murray, San Antonio, he been balling. He got snubbed anyways, but he filled in. Yeah, man, he filled in for Draymond. So, he'll be my definitely my most improved this year, you know what I'm saying, in NBA. So, yeah, man, like I said, it's definitely getting that time of the year, you know what I'm saying, All-Star breaks, midpoint, you know what I'm saying, teams trading, seeing who's buying and selling, you know what I mean? After the All-Star break, you'll see who's the real deals, you know what I'm saying? Who's going to keep up, you know what I mean? If the Cavs going to keep it up, is Cleveland going to keep it up, is Memphis going to keep it up? So we'll definitely see. We'll definitely see for sure.
Definitely with the All-Star break, man.
Yeah, people could heal up. People can find out when they, you know, where Lakers could practice a little bit more together, you know what I'm saying? See what's good. AD rest up. Westbrook, get your head right. All this good stuff.
They need that.
For sure. They definitely need that. Yes, sir. Quick hits, real quick, you know what I'm saying? Keep it in the NBA. You got Bradley Beal, man. He decided to have wrist surgery, you know what I'm saying? And he's outdone and basically for the year. You know, the Wizards started off hot, but they've been fading away, you know what I'm saying? Like Michael Jordan fade away from Washington, you know what I'm saying?
You think it's time for Bradley Beal to get up out of there?
Yep. It's definitely time for him to get out of there. That's why he ain't signed no contract extension. He is eligible to sign at the end of the season. He does have to opt in at $34 million. I think he'll opt out. He'll go somewhere like I was saying earlier, like Dallas. Like I said, Dallas, or maybe Dame would be like, yo, you a little more upgrade than CJ. You're a little younger. What you want to do? You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's one of the people, you know, that will be one of the people Portland and other teams will be going after, you know what I'm saying? But he decided to have that. Like I said, Washington ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely was like, he just had his surgery, get ready for next year, contract year. You know what I'm saying? Re-up. So, you know, he's out for the year, you know what I mean? Football, man, you know, these coaches and stuff, they've been trying to get more African-Americans, you know, minorities for head coaches and stuff like that.
Lovie Smith, right?
Lovie Smith, man, you know what I'm saying? He's a defensive coordinator last year for the Houston Texans. You know, he was on that coaching staff. You know, he took a couple years off, went to college. You know, he was good. He was a good coach with the Bears and everything. And, you know.
Took him to a Super Bowl with Rex Grossman.
Exactly, man. So, you know, they named him head coach, man. So that was definitely
that was an electrifying year, too, with Devin Hester.
Yeah, listen, man.
Fire.
Hey, man, I remember.
Shout out to you again.
Yeah, I remember that, man. That was the first time Peyton Manning won it. Like I said, they played in the rain, man. You know what I'm saying? What was that? I forgot what that bar was over there. I threw a little Super Bowl party. Shit was trash.
Miami.
Shit was trash. Yeah, man, it was raining like a champ.
Yeah, and then he ran the back first kickoff.
Yeah, man. Listen, Devin Hester the truth, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now that's cool for that. Like I said, they need more minorities for, like I said, coaching in general, because not one got hired. There was people that was getting hired, and I was like,
who? They talking about Josh McCown. Like,
I know who he is.
They was talking about Josh McCown.
They was talking about a lot of names.
Who was an assistant coach on a high school football team.
That's what I'm saying. So you're gonna take him over Bieniemy?
Right. Like nobody still
over Leftwich. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out to I don't even know his name, but shout out to the offensive coordinator for San Francisco. Mm-hmm. But I don't think he was deserving over these guys. Like, was San Francisco offense better than these offenses? You had a little running game, and then you had Debo. Ain't Shanahan known for his offense?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of hard for me with that
unless
aspect.
they know a little bit more than we know.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why they get paid the big bucks.
Because
he's coaching the Miami Dolphins now.
Because the thing is, somebody mentioned it, and I do recall seeing this a little bit too. Mm-hmm. They did, as they went further in the playoffs, it's funny, they did start putting the camera more on him in the booth. Like, he was up in the booth. He wasn't even on the sideline. He watching the game from up top. He's seeing, like, it's really X's and O's for him. So maybe that's a little bit more where they going, like, yeah, Shanahan is known for the play calling, but like I said, they might know more than we do. He probably got more say than a lot of people
actually know more than we do. Like you said, to hire him, like I said, he came out of nowhere. I mean, he had a little.
And I think it goes with the success too. They've been deep in the playoffs a lot, so you want somebody from that branch.
Yeah, you go from the branch, but like I said, man, you got.
Everybody in the playoffs was from Washington's branch,
right? I'm just saying, you got Bieniemy, Andy Reid. He won a Super Bowl. Pat Mahomes been lighting stuff up. You got Leftwich, you know what I'm saying, I thought he should have got the Jacksonville job, but shout out to the old Eagles coach for getting that job. That was definitely a good hire because he definitely deserved another chance.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, he won a Super Bowl.
He got credentials.
Foles, you know what I'm saying? Philly special,
yeah.
So he definitely deserve another shot. So, you know what I mean? And talking about like coaches, you know what I'm saying, the GMs. The GM for Tennessee got a contract extension, and Mike Vrabel got a contract extension as well.
Shout out to Mike Vrabel, though. I like Mike Vrabel.
Yeah, man. Like I say, from the Belichick tree, we talking about trees and stuff like that.
Yeah, but he raw.
Yeah, now he, played defense. He raw dog. Like, he took Tennessee, you know what I mean, and kept them tough and fighting. And they was the number one seed without Derrick Henry, you know what I'm saying? And most of the receivers, Julio was off and on hurt. Brown was off and on hurt. So, you know what I'm saying? He definitely well-deserved, contract extension for that. Some of these guys get 2 years.
I want a coach like Vrabel for, like, Washington.
So you want to coach like him?
Yeah, like, that's the type of coach I envision. For any football team, I feel like that's the type. For a football team, that's the type of coach you need for a football team.
Yeah, like I said, they're going for these ex-players. They're going for... like I said, defense. They're going for defense to offense, and that's how it always goes, anyways, in general. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, he's definitely well deserved, and like I said, all the coaches definitely, like I said, they definitely know more than we do. You know what I'm saying, when they do these hirings, we might scratch our head and be like, damn, this person should have got that job. But like I said, shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying, and that's your quick hits.
Gerard. What else we got? Hip hop. You was talking about the drill, man. Yeah, man, they talking about drill, man. I heard this is a rare entertainment segment. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna tap in a little bit because I think it's very important. We promote a lot of youth, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And shoot, I'm not even thinking about it, but check out the Balance perspective. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? KGO just dropped. You know what I'm saying? Lil Cuz. We had him on here a couple times. And we always tell him, be careful out here. You know what I'm saying? Because it's especially out here nowadays, and especially in our city, it's the violence been rising. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I understand there's other cities around the world that's even worse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we on a little smaller scale, but it's still for our scale.
No, yeah, we've been there a couple times.
You know what I'm saying? But, long story short, I think it's one of the DJs, Drewski, DJ Drewski, Hot 97, came out and he said, yo, it's getting too much. Too many kids is dying. Too many people dying in general. if your music is promoting gang violence, if it's dissing your ops, if it's talking about killing and all that, said don't even send it to him. He not playing it on the radio. You know what I'm saying? In this day and age, it's sad because I don't think it'll make too much of a difference because of streaming.
Right.
Because none of these kids is listening to the radio anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's a good step because, like he said, he admits he likes the music.
Right.
You know, as a sound, it's very entertaining. Excuse me. As a sound, I understand it too. You know what I'm saying? You dance to it, it's a vibe, whatever. But man, we got to start admitting, I think, in the world that these lyrics really play, like, yeah, it's a life story, whatever you projecting. Mm-hmm. But at some point, we got to change this story because it's a sad story. Like,
it is. It is sad.
And we always talk about how sad it is, yet it never changes.
Right.
And this is a small step, but I think it's a cool step in my eyes.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's in a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? Like most people in general, whether they singing, rapping, you know what I mean, country, Metallica, whatever, you know what I mean? Like they saying what they living, like they saying life experiences and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard on that aspect, but you know, to stop it from people that's really doing it to people that are just rapping about it, you know what I'm saying, and influencing other people to be saying this, I can see the bigger picture of it. I'm looking at the bigger picture, like you said, like smoking ops and stuff like that. Like
you don't need to say it.
Yeah, like people ain't even rapping, like
they just
be on Instagram,
each other,
and be like, yeah, I'm smoking this person that just got killed the other day, and they ain't not even rapping, but they get influence from that just to say that I'm doing this, and you know, like you said, influence is more. You know what I'm saying? Violence and stuff like that. But like I said, this has been going on since NWA. Like, they shut them down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they would shut lyrics. Lyrics are too raunchy. Like, Ice-T was, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the police and all this and all of that. They banning him. So, that's been going on for a long time. Shout
out to Joe Budden podcast, because he said something that had me, again, it was kind of interesting to me. He said, how about we start rapping about how we stopped living that life?
That's the key, man.
Like, why we keep talking about the life? Like, we understand everybody, like, at this point, you know, it's been, 30 years? 40 years in hip-hop? Well, the first 10 years wasn't, well, it might have been if you go back and listen. Maybe they are talking about a lot of violence and shit, but at some point, like, how do we stop it? Like, how do we tell a different story? And how do we get more creative? Because also, man, cause I do this balanced perspective thing, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate everybody who comes on balance, well, most of the people that come on balanced perspective, because they rapping. You know what I'm saying? They rapping. And I, you know, in that, I'm recruiting. I'm always looking for new rappers. I'm always, you know, okay, you rap, okay, and now I like ear hustle or watch how they, you know, and I'm tired of hearing. At this point, it used to be cool, but I'm tired of hearing, yo, I don't even write. I just go out the door. I just punch in. Like, I just say whatever's on my mind. I'm tired of hearing that. If you gonna sit there, say a bar, and then sit there for 5 minutes to think of your second bar, how about you spend that 5 minutes and write it down? And you'll probably have 8 bars in that 5 minutes.
Right.
Like, and it'll be better quality, like, because it's not just some random mumbo jumbo in this thing. Right. But the sad thing is, like, now is with people not sitting down, they don't got the attention span to sit down and write it down, and they just repeating whatever they hear when they rapping and going with the trend. And sadly, right now, all they talking about is, like you said, smoking ops and
the quality and what they talking about is definitely fucking went down. That's why
they're not saying anything.
That's what I'm saying. That's why, like you said, we had it, you know, in previous episodes, like the songs are even shorter because they ain't talking about shit. They got, you know, say a couple bars, the hook,
like
a couple more bars.
It's like 4 hooks put together.
Basically. Basically, it should be like 8 bars, and then like you said, it's a hook. It making a melody, and then the song over. You'd be like, what the fuck?
So as far as this, like, taking the violence, basically trying to take the violence out of music, like, if you, I guess you don't gotta take the violence out, it's just the directed violence, the calling people names out and calling other gangs out and
that's the key.
Directly and stuff. Like, hopefully other people like put the pride to the side, the ego to the side, and like, yo, like let's try to like at least influence a little bit more creativity.
That's what I'm saying.
Into the music. Let's weed out the real artists from just the gimmick rappers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It might start that. You know what I'm saying? Let's find who really out here talking.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And like shout out, to Benny the Butcher when he was on the Breakfast Club. He was like, "Listen, man, when my album come out, I'm gonna be talking about different shit because I ain't living that same shit no more." You know what I'm saying? He said, my fans are gonna be my fans regardless. Like they're gonna grow with me, because I can't talk about this and that. No, I'm still gonna give you a little bit, but I'm making money now. I'm talking about different things. You know
Word. Leading right into their song, that fire, that meteor that they just dropped, that Benny just dropped with J. Cole.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? JP's Caddy, right? Well, that's what it's called, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shit fire.
And tying it all in, J. Cole in his amazing verse was talking about all the drugs and gun bars that all these young rappers is rapping, like, got y'all thinking they nice as like him. Like, just listen to that verse. So you can't do, that's what happens when you write something down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's so many different levels to triple entendres in that verse. Oh my God. It's like, it's levels to you.
Levels, man. Levels to everything, man. Like I said, and tying it all things, levels. All right, they might take that trend and talking about they smoking this and killing that person, they spinning the block. All right, cool. You got a couple songs. Would you start making a little money, man? Talk about how I want to get the fuck out of this motherfucker.
They talking about what type of work you put in. I said, what didn't we?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Like I said, man, it's time to talk about different shit. Once you make some money, you know what I'm saying? But, certain people, that's what they do, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when Drake said, you can't be talking about the same brick for 30 years, nigga. But niggas be talking about the same brick for 30 years, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And just had a song talking about something, so... Some people just, it is what it is. Man.
But I think it's a start. I think it's a good start, though, in the right direction. I like the move, personally.
Yeah. Like I said, for the bigger picture, yeah, absolutely. Like,
because it's not going to make too big of a dent, but it's at least...
Like I said, for the bigger picture, yeah. Like you said, even a small dent from, just stop the violence, like you said. And to stop the trend.
Just say something else.
Yeah, and stop the trend for
stop running into people's houses. Stop stealing shit.
You're right. Goddamn. That's a fact. That's a fact, man.
Stop stealing shit. Stop killing shit. Stop doing bad shit, man. Just smoke some weed and talk your shit.
Right,
that's
man.
all you need to do.
Yeah, man. Get your money, man. Stack up your money, man. And, like you said, smoke some weed and stay out the way, shit. Man. Yeah, do what you gotta do.
Just don't touch my shit.
That's a fact. I believe in that wholeheartedly right there, man. I work hard for my shit. Leave my shit alone, motherfucker.
All right, I ain't do nothing to you.
Right.
All right, I don't even care what you doing. I love it.
Right.
Go ahead, get your money.
Exactly.
Stop touching shit.
Right. That's a whole fact, man. I hate Steelers, man, for real, man. Like I said, man, I did like one time as a young bull and felt bad about it, man. I never did that shit since. Like, I just feel sorry for the shit. If I want something, man, I'm gonna work hard.
Find out how you can put it back and shit. Like, how I can put it back and act like I ain't ever take it.
Word. That's just some big shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, everybody gonna steal a quart of water in a bag of chips. I ain't nothing.
I was listening to the Breakfast Club, had a little clip on YouTube talking about a dude broke into the house, ate up all the shrimp, took a bubble bath, and then left $200 on the chair for the broke window.
That's some ill shit, though, my nigga. First of all, you ain't no shrimp.
And I think
then you gonna take a bubble bath. You a bold ass motherfucker, man. You must know these motherfuckers' time, man. Something, man.
He said he needed somewhere warm to stay the night. But look, here's a white dude named Terrell or something.
That'd be why you gonna leave a tip, nigga. You gonna leave $200 for the window.
He took a bubble bath.
That's what I'm saying. He paid for the bubble bath and the shrimp. He ain't paid for the window. He said windows break every day, B, but I know you'll work hard for the shrimp and this bubble bath, man. I know the water bill be kind of high, man. You know what I'm saying? For sure. It go $200, man.
Word,
I apologize, man. My name Terrell, man. Terrell Owens, nigga. Word, but like Super Bowl, man, you got a prediction though on the Super Bowl, man? I know we talked about it, but you got a prediction on it?
Man, I'm going with the young buck, the young gun, man. I'm going with him. I'm going with him.
Going with it, man.
I'm going with the young buck. I know you about to go for LA.
What's the go?
I know you about to go for LA.
LA, big city.
27-24. There's always 3 in the Super Bowl, man. That's what I hate about the Super Bowl. It's always the same shit, man. Somebody only about 3.
That's what you hate. That's why I love it, man. That's why I fell in love with it, man. Like you said, Brady, that first Super Bowl against Tampa Bay, man. I've been Terry, man, hitting that field goal to win the game, man. I've been hooked ever since, man, for sure. But yeah, now I'm at the Rams 31-21, like around 21-24. So if it's 7 or whatever, I think it's only 4.5.
You think it's gonna be too big of a stage for the young boys? They don't got nobody that got a Super Bowl experience. The Rams do got some Super Bowl experience.
I don't think it's be too big in it. I just think the Rams will just dominate a little bit more.
I think they're just gonna surprise them. I think they're gonna catch them off guard.
No, I think they're gonna get punched in the face first. Yeah, I see Cincinnati taking the lead first.
Okay,
some 10-3 or something like that. I
think they might keep it though.
You think they might keep it? Yeah, I think like I said, and the whole Tampa Bay, whole LA, theme, like they've been coming back a little bit. Like they came back from San Fran, 17, 7. So I see something like that. Cincinnati definitely busting the cap first. You know what I'm saying? Either 7-3, and then go from there. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, I expect a entertaining game. Like I said, the Rams will pull away late. You know what I'm saying? So that's my prediction for Super Bowl, man. And the MVP will be Stafford, man. I think Stafford will throw 300 and rush for 1 and shoot for 2.
I think them boys is gonna be able to keep their composure, and I think they're gonna be able to hold it off. I think if they win though, I think it's gonna be some shit. Like if they win, they probably never gonna win another one.
Nah, they haven't won one. Shit.
I think they just gonna be like, let's just do this shit. Like a Joe Burrow type season, you know what I'm saying?
That's what like I said.
He been trending like that. Like that, I think I'm living in the moment a little bit too, because that's all I've seen him.
Joe.
That's all I've seen him do is like come in and be like, nah, I'm really that dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm really about to come through, and I'm really about to do this.
Saying with that it, like you
I
said,
ain't no
man,
fluke.
It's like you saying with the it, man. I think that's why I said the stage won't be too big. I think they all got the mind stage, like you said. They come and win national championships.
I think
they winning national championships.
Yeah, in this social media age too, ain't nothing too big for nobody no more.
Not really. Not
if
really.
you already a celebrity, basically. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm just saying, if you're already a celebrity and you already
at that moment,
and you already played big games, you know what I'm saying? That's my thing. Like I said, Mixon got that confidence that he already been. Like you said, he went to Oklahoma, right? And he went through. He been to Cincinnati.
Mixon, they hungry.
He a dog. That's what I'm saying. He hungry.
Hungry.
Like I said, I just think the Rams defense, overpowered the offensive line a little bit more. Joe Burrow still gets some numbers as he had been doing all postseason. He gets sacked like 5 times, I predict, and we'll see though.
Ain't David Goliath like one of the first stories in the Bible?
Yeah, one of the first stories. Yeah, I believe so.
You know what I'm saying?
Quote me on it, but yeah.
But this is one of them things, man. This is what it feels like. This what it should be like.
No, that's definitely what it feels
on paper.
Like.
When you look at accolades and all that, the Rams is Goliath and Bengals is David. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. I like it. Everybody talking about, it's a whack Super Bowl. Don't nobody fuck with the team. Nah, come on, man. This is exciting. Super Bowl is an event. I ain't
hear nobody saying no whack. I ain't hear nobody. People been saying it's whack.
Facebook.
Oh, that's Facebook. Man.
Yeah.
Them niggas, Twitter fingers, man.
Word, man. Subscribe, though, man.
Subscribe, man.
Episode 115.
115 is a beautiful number. 15 is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful number. Baby.
Word, element 115 is the proof of aliens.
There you go.
Because the dude who said, they got spaceships, they got alien spaceships in around like acquaintance building of Area 51, and they all say he was crazy, but like years later they actually found that element.
Do you believe in aliens, or do you believe that it's just other people?
I think it's just we got some shit that could go out of space, like for real, yeah. And we just don't know how to get it started.
I'm just saying, do you think it's like literally aliens, or you just think it's
other people?
People.
Other people.
I think it's other people.
Other people.
Yeah, that's
I think we're gonna see some shit like in the next year that is gonna, because they got that new telescope out in space that's supposed to see some shit we ain't never seen before. So I think we're gonna start seeing some shit that oh my God, that might scare us. You know what I'm saying? It might scare us.
Next 10 years, between scare us on the aspect of they're gonna try to move motherfuckers over there.
They
Some
said,
people people that got money, man, they gonna be moving other planets.
So the first, I know this dragon, but the first pictures is supposed to come in like I think a couple months from this new telescope.
Oh, what?
So it's supposed to be some like whole like new technology where they supposed to see farther than we ever saw before. They basically motto is they trying to see the beginning of time. They trying to look back in time so far.
Trying to look back so far.
Because that's basically what space is. It's like
a time lapse type of thing.
Yeah, if you looking back far enough, it's like going back in time, like the way the light spreads. Because
I get it.
When you turn the light on, it goes.
Yeah. Like you said, man. Listen, for the next 10, 20 years, we depths. Yeah, shit. Like you said, in a couple months we're gonna see shit, but they like to spread shit out. Not feed us all at once. So
I think it's gonna start coming out though.
Like it is. Yeah. But like I said, there's definitely no like crazy aliens, but it's definitely other human beings, like other species.
Or I'm an alien. Yo, it's your boy Henry Dre.
It's John.
This is the Pham Perspective, and we out.
Peace. Happy Valentine's Day too, man. That's how you watch this. You're alien like Lil Wayne, huh? I'm an alien.